For is a simple word, but often confusing English learners. You might have ever seen this word in a sentence and thought, wait, what does this even mean here? Is it time, reason, purpose, or something else? Well, today you're going to master for, a simple word which is often confusing, whether it is as a preposition, conjunction, and even as an adverb, step by step, super clearly. Let's go. 1. For as a preposition. First, the most common use. For as a preposition. A preposition connects a noun or pronoun to another word in the sentence. As a preposition, for is used to show A, for as a purpose, or why something is done. Example, I study English for communication. See, why do I study English? For communication. Another example, this gift is for you. Again, the word for in this sentence shows purpose, to give it to you. Easy, right? Next. B, for as a duration, or how long. Example, I studied for 2 hours. She lived here for 5 years. Got it. In these two sentences, for tells us the length of time. C, for as a benefit, or who benefits. Example, this cake is for my mother. I opened the door for him. In these two sentences, for shows who receives the benefit. Now, D, for as a reason, or because of something. Example, he was punished for being late. Thank you for helping me. You see, for in these two sentences functions to explain the reason. Wow, one word, so many meanings already. 2. For as a conjunction. Now let's level up. As a conjunction, for means because, but it sounds more formal or literary. Example, I stayed at home for I was tired. See, in this sentence, for means because I was tired. Another example, she didn't go out for it was raining. Important, bear in mind. 1. It usually comes in the middle of a sentence. 2. It connects two clauses. Not very common in daily speaking, but very powerful in writing. 3. For as an adverb. Okay, this one is rare but interesting. For can act like an adverb in expressions, meaning forward or onward. Example, the soldiers moved for, in this sentences, for means moved forward. But honestly, this use is very old-fashioned. You'll mostly see it in 1. Literature, 2. Poetry, and 3. Historical texts. So don't worry too much about using it, just recognize it. Quick review. Remember, for is used as 1. As a preposition, it shows purpose, time, benefit, reason. 2. As a conjunction, it means because. 3. As an adverb, it means forward, but it is rarely used in daily English. Let's test your understanding. Question 1. She waited for 2 hours. What is for here? A. Conjunction. B. Preposition. C. Adverb. D. Verb. Spot on! You're right. The answer is B, as a preposition. Explanation. For 2 hours shows duration, time, so it's a preposition. Question 2. He didn't speak for he was nervous. What is for here? A. Preposition. B. Adverb. C. Conjunction. D. Noun. Perfect! The correct answer is C. Conjunction. Explanation. For means because and connects 2 clauses. Question 3. This letter is for you. What is for here? A. Preposition. B. Conjunction. C. Adverb. D. Adjective. What do you think? Drop your answer for question 3 in the comments. I'll gladly check it for you. And if you want more simple but powerful English lessons like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Trust me, your English will improve faster than you think.